Happy, what was the place called? It was called Little
Yeah,
Happy,
you're right.
right?
Yeah.
Big Unhappy.
That's the atoll next to them. It's sunk from Waterworld.
It's like Waterworld. Oh my gosh.
I like this one though because I think they learned everything from Costner and they just shot it in a studio with green screen around it.
And no
You didn't have
children.
to wipe out all the steel in Hawaii.
Yeah, and there's no children.
But yeah, like going back to your question, I didn't hate him like as a villain. I was just like, okay, he's just trying to do his job. So there wasn't really a lot of I loved all the main characters, but I didn't hate them because I knew that they were just doing their jobs. And obviously you can't let these sharks breed or roam around or kill anyone else. So as much as I love sharks, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the end of the ocean, as they say, if they get out and breed.
Well, they're just killing the great whites like they're nothing and then just leaving them there.
Yeah.
It'll really change the ocean if those things start spreading around.
Absolutely. So they say that these are the only 3 left. To be able to prove that, they must have caught all the rest of them, or witnessed their demise. How many do we reckon this team have taken out? Because at the end of there's a clip at the end of Deep Sea 2 where we have Bella swimming away with a bunch of baby sharks, and there's 20. There's dozens of them. There's loads.
Whoa.
So how many super smart sharks have they gone through?
They've been busy. Yeah.
So they've only killed them this once. So with poison once, they're like tremors.
Yeah,
or
they used
graboids.
explosive lures and poison, never the same way twice, which to me was a Jurassic Park Raptors at the fences kind of thing.
They've got all these Looney Tunes, Wile E. Coyote plans for all of them.
Catapults.
They drew a fake tunnel on a wall, and the shark just ran into.
They set up a toll booth, and they needed dimes.
A fish with a bomb in it.
Yeah.
Dropped an anvil on it, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Because never the same way twice. So that means they've killed 20 different bull sharks in 20 different ways.
Yep.
I love the idea.
I'd like that montage. I want that montage.
Oh. What song would you play over that?
Oh.
I think everybody's working for the weekend. What's the name of that song from Flashdance? Is that Flashdance?
Working for the weekend. Yeah,
Right?
That would be fantastic.
And it's just them, Richard setting traps, and then a bunch of people high-fiving each other while the sharks blow up. That tunnel idea, that's the best thing. That needs to be in the Cannonball cut.
Yes, and the line "You want a piece of my heart" from the song, you see a shark exploding and its heart hitting the camera. Done. Okay.
Wait, what would blow that up?
Oh,
An exploding seal?
You have to be a fake seal with explosives. So the shark eats the seal, and it gets exploded from the inside with some Acme TNT.
I love the idea about the Roadrunner.
Yeah, that's perfect.
They put a rocket on one of them. Rocket sharks.
Yeah, rockets it straight up out of the water. For so long it drowns in the air. It's a horrible way to go.
Underwater. I want the catapult. Swallow a jet ski. Because they've killed 20 of them in 20 different ways.
They must have done.
And they said they've immediately gotten going after them. So does that mean that Dr. Misty Calhoun and Trent Slater and Aaron from Deep Blue Sea 2 are out there trying to kill these sharks?
That's if they got away. Yeah, maybe. But also, we saw from Spin's tracer tracking that they haven't gone that far. The ship the Phasos and Bella have stayed within the Mozambique channel. So this has all been within that small body of water. Yeah, it's connected to the ocean, but it's not. They haven't ventured further than that. So this has all been a really, really tight area to do all these hijinks.
Maybe some of them are long cons to kill some of them. They started up a shark.
They befriended
business.
the sharks.
Yeah, and then employed them, and then they all became friends, and they just blew one of them up, and that was a 6-month process.
My dog just sighed in the background.
Loves the idea. It won't get any better than that. Ugh. Yeah, that's got to be it. They started a year-long. They enrolled them in school. I mean, don't they call it a school of fish?
It's a shiver of sharks.
Shiver of sharks.
So they enrolled them in shiver.
Yeah, that's a lot. I bet. I'm telling you, school, job. Maybe they had them lay some underground cable for AT&T, and then blew a couple of them up. got them working for them. I don't know. They could have started a cover band. Who knows?
Yeah. Now, this cable to the satellite dish that's been severed. Now, I think the obvious answer is that Lucas did it.
Dun, dun,
But
dun.
could it have been a shark?
Whoa.
Because again, that's my
I never
preferred
really
option.
thought about that, because I always just assumed it was like Lucas or one of his henchmen,
Yeah. What
not
do
the shark.
you...
I was like,
Because wouldn't they want that internet for the Triton to help them?
But yeah, you'd think so. Well, the Triton still works without the internet.
Oh yeah.
Somehow. Although when Mia calls up the drone feed onto the Triton, I was thinking, hang on, Emma's out in the water, and there's some other guys out in the water. They were using this to track when the bull sharks were attacking people. Wouldn't it be useful to have, just keep the drone footage on the thing you can watch the drone footage on, and have the life-saving Triton device on the big screen, just in case. You never know.
Oh.
Maybe. But
Wait, there's a lot of mysteries here. I think the sharks cut the line.
it'd be great. I'd love it because it doesn't look like a very clean cut when Emma's holding it. So it could
What
be
does Lucas?
Keith.
What does Lucas get out of it?
They
he has
can't.
a satellite and internet connection on that big fancy boat. I don't know.
He probably still has some kind of satellite phone or whatever, and it means that the Little Happy team can't call up the police and say, "There's a guy trying to kill us, please send help," or just dob the whole plan in of "There's people here trying to save the world from these very intelligent killer sharks that will take it." It's hard not to be on his side when you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a benefit.
It's the sharks.
I don't,
There you
right?
go.
The sharks did it.
I mean, either
Why not?
it was intentional, they know what the internet is and they were trying to take it down, or they thought this red cable was intestines of some kind, and they were just going for it and chomping it.
I mean, they gotta by now understand internet cable. They've been mucking about for 2 years.
Yeah.
What about a scene where Earls tries to cut the line, but it's already been cut, and then he gets eaten by a shark?
I mean, that would be great. I'm concerned about how few people are on the Thassos are on the boat, because it is just we've seen 5 people on there in total, which is Richard, Lucas, Brown, who is sadly departed, or half of him is, Earls, and Shill. There's no one else on that boat at all. Yet someone has replaced Richard's window in his lab. They make a point of saying the window's been fixed. Shill and Earls don't strike me as window fitters.
Maybe in a past life.
But they've been busy hunting bull sharks. I think it would be quite difficult to repair a window on a boat where that window is underwater without flooding the rest of the boat. Again, I don't know.
They're on a secret mission. So I don't think they'd want to have a lot of crew, but they'd have to have someone on there working on it. I mean, the Nostromo and Alien had 2 people working on it.
Yeah.
Some sort of skeleton crew. They just come out. They keep them in the basement or something in the hole.
And
Stay
Emma
down
blew them
there
up.
until we need you.
Yeah, we don't want to pay you to be in this. They should just have them like, hey, go get Smith. Yeah, get Smith to fix this. And then we never see Smith.
And we never will.
Yeah.
Because Emma blew up the boat.
The boat doesn't
What?
survive.
Okay. Man, this is blowing my mind here. They killed an innocent person now.
Is this like the Clerks Death Star discussion of like if you're working on the Death Star, you're taking your life in your own hands. So if you're working for a arguably villainous corporation, is that your choice?
But they're trying to save the ocean from sharks that could spawn and kill all the great whites and sharks in the ocean. So maybe this person thinks they're doing a good job.
I think up until the point where they start launching explosives at Little Happy. At that point, they might think, "Oh, hang on, I've made a mistake. I'm on the wrong side."
Yeah.
Just a moment. I'm going to stay on the boat because that place is going to collapse. But
When he pulls out that Nerf gun and just starts firing, kind of like, okay, you've gone down a couple points in my book.
yeah, Lucas. And then when he becomes Red Hot Lucas, and then fights Dr. Emma Collins, then you're like, oh man, it's a full Two-Face turn. What about at the end, right? They just save Mia. She comes out, and then they're like come across a random refrigerator, and then Smith jumps out.
Harry Dean Stanton appears.
Yeah, Harry Dean Stanton in a refrigerator jumps out, and then he joins the three of them on the boat. And that's who Smith was the whole time.
Yeah, 100%.
I want Willie Nelson in there too.
I mean, yeah, but he's still alive. I think is Willie Nelson still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah,
Harry Dean Stanton.
He's hanging in there.
The two of them, a big bounce reunion. I never thought I'd say that.
Well, Harry Dean Stanton has sadly passed.
Oh gosh,
It was a few years ago. There was a time when the deaths of the alien crew were occurring in the same order that they happened in the film. Which
yeah, Yaphet Kotto passed away too.
yeah, Yaphet Kotto ruined it. They skipped Tom Skerritt. So not that I'm wishing Tom Skerritt to die, but there was a point. There was a point. Oh no, Ian Holm ruined it, didn't he? Yeah.
Ian Holm ruined it.
He did because he died.
And hopefully Sigourney Weaver lives forever.
Indeed, because John Hurt died first, then Harry Dean Stanton. And I was like, oh no, Tom Skerritt. Tom Skerritt needs to like watch himself. And then Ian Holm passed, and then Yaphet Kotto passed. So like, what are we even doing here anymore? So.
All right, Kevin J. O'Connor from Deep Rising pops out of the refrigerator and joins them on the boat. His character, because he was a maintenance guy. What do you think?
Yeah, or if you want to keep it to an all-female survivors at the end, then
yeah,
his girlfriend, whose name I can't remember, Deep Rising, because she's barely in the film.
Yeah, she survived the attack, and then it's her on the boat. She was cool.
We
Why
didn't
not?
see her die, if I recall.
Yep.
We see that she was no longer alive, but she just wasn't there. Have you seen Deep Rising, Paige?
I have not. That's why I'm being quiet.
Deep Rising is great. If you like Deep Blue Sea and the 1999 The Mummy, then Deep Rising is a combination of the two.
With jet skis.
I'll add it.
It's a lot of fun. We did a one-off episode of it. It has an incredible cast of late 90s character actors, and I'd never seen it before and had a wonderful time watching it. So, any listeners who skipped that episode as well, then check out Deep Rising, please. Do yourself.
I was like, does Paige hate Deep Rising? Because she's not saying anything, so I'm kind of glad.
I have nothing to contribute. I'm sure it's amazing. I'll definitely watch it.
Did any of y'all feel bad when Dr. Emma Collins called the shark Scarface?
She doesn't know his name. She knows Sally's name. She doesn't know this guy's name.
Yeah. I guess. I just felt bad because Scarface. Listen, these sharks are human smart, correct?
Yeah, they're however smart a bull shark is times 1,000.
Smarter than that. I don't know. Humans are pretty dumb.
So they're Bradley Cooper from Limitless.
Yeah.
Plus Chuck from Chuck.
Yes, let's go with that.
Smart. So then why are they flying around the ocean, like swimming into paintings, getting catapulted, getting hit by anvils?
Well,
why are they...
These three aren't. These three have survived all of that.
Well, why are they killing these great whites, though, and not eating all of them? They're anger-killing great whites.
Well, they said that, or Richard's theory was that they're adapting to climate change, which is making them aggressive towards everything. I don't fully connect those dots. But...
Yeah, that was just like the excuse, right? But so what was the real reason?
You know when you get hot and you get cranky? Are they just hot and cranky sharks?
Maybe they're...
They
can't be hangry because they've just taken a big bite out of a great white shark and left the rest of it. If they were hangry, then they'd have eaten more. So yeah, they must be just getting hot and angry because of climate change.
Are they just sociopaths because they've been hunted for the last 2 years and just murdered, and they've just been on the run?
They're just bored.
Oh yeah.
They're tired of this yacht chasing them for like a year or 2 years.
And I guess they are teenagers or adolescents, so they're just
acting out.
Yeah. No, really, like their mom was killed. Bella got stuck in the fishing nets. They're mad. They're
their
teenagers.
They don't kept hostage.
Yeah, they don't have any guidance. They're like, I'm gonna go nom on that great white shark.
And with oh my gosh, what's the boyfriend's name? Oh my gosh,
Richard Lowell.
Richie. Like he's got the mother's like call or whatever. And he's always pressing that damn button.
Mm-hmm.
The sharks are probably starting to get mad because they can't find the phone anywhere. They hear her, but they can't find her.
he has that on